Don't fall out of there. There we go. Fare thee well, Milky. May angels sing thee to thy rest. That is a really efficient furnace. Boiler. Whatever. Okay. Alright, so I've got the key, and now I just gotta save Daud, I suppose. Let's go do that. Okay. Let's see. Is it just this guy?
My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too.
Okay, is it just this guy down here and that's it? Like there's the one guy, I think he's the guy behind the bar. And like I don't see anyone else.
My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too.
Okay, where are you? Alright, there he is. Okay, so when he walks away from his desk is a good spot, a good time to get him. Of course, I could just go the other way and come in that door. Or I could just open this and kill him, I suppose, but that would be bad.
She says. By midnight, she says, ha! All I do anymore is brew potions for her. High and mighty Ms. Lee.
Okay, so who's Ms. Lee? I don't think I've run into her yet. Okay, he's more active than I was expecting. Alright, he's gonna walk off over there. And face the bar. Of course he is. Which means he will probably be able to see me. If I try to go in now.
Only a few rats left. Then what am I gonna do?
Is he gonna turn
She'll
away?
feed me to the hounds if I fall behind.
You gonna turn away? Turn away, maybe? Or do you just go back and forth here?
Only a few rats left. Then what am I gonna do? She'll feed me to the hounds if I fall behind.
Okay.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for eyeless members.
What? What?
20 bottles tonight, 12 bottles last night. My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too.
Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. This might be stupid, or it might be awesome. We will see. Are you kidding me?
Another 20 bottles, she says. By midnight, she says, ha! All I do anymore is brew potions for her. I and... You had it!
There we go. Freaking hagfish pearl did not work how I was hoping it would. I'll get that in a minute. Let me get this back up. There we go. Yeah, and then that was the... That's the way downstairs. Here we go. Solid landing. What is that one? Frail... Oh, falling from a significant height creates a shockwave on impact, affecting nearby enemies and objects. That seems like a horrible idea. That is not stealthy in the least, so no, I won't take that, thank you. Alright, I will take the money, though. There we go. Alright, what's in here? Eels. And plagued spirit bull rat liquor. Right. Okay, so 1 grown bull rat alive. Oh my god. 9 red potatoes, 3 drops of wormwood oil. Drain rat's blood into large cooking pot. Boil with potatoes on red hot stove. Add wormwood, excuse me, when a mash forms. Oh my. Ugh. Strain the brew into copper vats with the rat corpse. Swelter 1 full moon cycle. Lovely. Strain into a bottle. Wear a mask or you'll puke. No kidding. You wouldn't puke before this? Seal the rat inside with the liquor. If Jeanette sees you steal a squiff, you'll be hound's meat. Okay, well I know how to do it now. I'm not gonna deliver that to somebody. Like, that's the rest of the contract, isn't it? For that. Yeah. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before the brewery goes out of business. Like, I have no idea what brewery they're talking about. But I suppose I have the recipe. But I'm not giving that to anyone. Alright, money. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Your contribution is appreciated. Alright, anything on these shelves? I'm glad I missed the glass. Like, I thought I was gonna knock over the glass. Plague Spirit Carry. Ugh. Just, Plagued Spirit, okay. It's a catchy name, I suppose, but, ugh. Is there chloroform? Ooh, there's chloroform. Awesome. I will keep that, thank you. That is useful. There's nothing up there. Alright, cool. Okay, and what's this? Customers, don't ask for a ginseng. Don't ask for a ginseng if you don't know the proper drink. Here's the way we do it. Ask for our special homemade mulberry mead. Okay. Alright, so there's drawers. So there are drawers now that you can pull out on, well, not now. I mean, I'm sure that was a thing before, but can you use this tap? Probably not. Okay. Alright, so I can use this. Is there anything over here? Any card? Oh, more money. Thank you. Alright. So I can use this on the guy downstairs. If I can find him again. Where'd he go? Is he back? No. He was walking around here. Where are you? Come on, let me knock you out so Daud doesn't kill you. Alright, you're below. There we go. Alright. And down he goes. I didn't mean to actually hit you with that. Sorry about that. But you're fine, probably. I think. Alright, I think that's everybody. They're either dead or unconscious. Alright, time for a proper looting here. Well, oh, except for that lady in the front. I may have to knock her out. Hopefully Dad won't go after her. Because she helped me out. I probably should knock her out just to be safe. Okay. Anyone here? No? Okay. We're good. Alright. Thank you. I'll take the coin. Okay. Anything here? Nope, you have no money. Is there anything? Oh yeah, there was this stuff back here. Ugh. I can't believe that they are drinking frickin' fermented rat. I mean, really. Ugh. Brave the sensation. It's gonna take a hell of a PR campaign for me to drink that stuff, dude. Alright, customers. Yeah? Okay. Oh, Albarca betting slip. All bets by house rules. Okay. So I could have possibly made some money this way. Oh well. Let me just go. Let's just do this. Wow, that's bent inward for some reason. Alright, thanks. I don't need more of those. Okay. You guys don't need these, right? I think we're good. Okay. There we go. Alright, and I've looted every corpse. Entry forbidden, no kidding. Yeah, that's the way I thought it was. Alright, so all that's left is to save Daud. The thing is, I don't know how I'm getting out of here with him. Especially with that lady outside. Do I have any more of these? No, I don't have any shocks. Dang. Okay. Let me just see Actually, I should probably not check that way. I should probably check from upstairs, where I have an actual view of whether... Is that something? Oh, yes it was. Oh, and a locker. Ooh. Anything else? No? No, okay. Anyway, I should probably check on her from... Not from stairs. Like, she would have the high ground. I wouldn't be able to tell whether she is on alert or not until it would be too late. And I really don't want to kill her because she did help me out. Even though I did pay her to help me out, but whatever. I still consider it helping me out. Okay, so let's just check on her from this angle. Whoop. Well, if she's upset, she's not reacting. Okay. Here goes nothing, I guess, on this. I'm sorry, this is for your own good. For your own good, I swear. Okay. Thank you. I don't want him to, like, just go... I've basically either killed or knocked out everybody here. So now he should not go apeshit on people, and we should be fine. Okay, mostly non-lethal. Alright, how do I turn this off? Suppression device. No. Okay, what happens if I go down here? Does this affect me or just him? Okay, it is sort of affecting me.
I'll kill all of you.
Daud.
You black-eyed bastard.
What, did he stick you here? Okay, yeah, I should probably help him out now. Okay. Daud. Wait, Daud? What? Hi?
Daud!
Lurk.
Hey!
I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
So let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Daud,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Okay.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider?
He's nuts.
You want to kill God.
Where'd he go? What?
I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Daud can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Oh, come on, be honest, Billy. You never got out of the occult shit. Okay. Return to the station. Alright, I will definitely do that, but first, I have a safe to rob. So... Yeah, was there anything down here in the seat, maybe? Or anything to explain what the... Yeah, this suppressor was... That was definitely playing Overseer music at him. Shit!
Good job, boys. Whiskey's on me tonight.
Oh god. Oh no. No, this way. This way. And then this way. And thank you. Okay. Where? Oh. Alright. Hold on. Okay, they aren't coming down. Alright, well done. Getting these ready. Okay. Alright, before I let the Grand Guard in here... Well, she'll be fine. She's unconscious now. Oh, didn't even notice those. This definitely sounded like Grand Guard. I don't know who they shot. Not comfortable with this, though. Okay. Daud left me to blink out. He blinked out of here on his own and left me here. Okay. Bunch of dead people. And a bunch of dead people stuck in the floor. An unconscious eyeless. Okay. What the... What on earth? Okay. Dead eyeless with some raw whalebone.
Please, not today.
Okay. This is interesting.
Alright,
I know the way back.
Don't even know that.
Dang it. They're in between me and the safe though. No, wait, I can get... I know how to get there.
Yes.
Okay, I know how to do this. I think. Maybe. Crap.
Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice.
Okay.
Should listen to Mom and become a hairdresser.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I explored here before, so I knew this was here. And I'll just get by here. Are the hounds dead? What?
Pretty sure I saw something.
Oh, gee, I can't.
What?
Look everywhere. We need to find something. Anything. Stay sharp.
No use running. You won't get away.
Be on your guard, right,
Oh shit. Yeah. Run.
I don't want to die.
Can I latch it? Can I latch it? No, I can't. Alright then. Well, that was interesting. I don't know how they saw me, and I don't know why. But, whatever. Alright, let me just figure out the combination while I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 4, 5, 1. Got it. Okay. Okay, get over here. Okay, that should be good enough. Those are really grimy windows. Alright, 4, 5, 1. There we go. Okay. Oh, good. An elixir. Thank you, thank you. Underwood cigarette case. Blood amber snuff box. Interesting. Alright. That's quite a bit of money. And pretty much everybody in the Isles is either dead or unconscious, so they ain't gonna need it. Alright. Yeah, well, they shouldn't have woken up the dogs if they were worried about that. Let me see here. Anybody over there? No. Okay, I'm trying to get out of the... Thank you. Crap, what? 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 Yeah, screw it. There we go.
Ready? This shouldn't take long.
Yeah, okay. See ya. Bye. Okay. God. No, I'm not staying here. Alright, so that entire area was a nice little screw up there. I was mostly non-lethal. Yay! Non-lethal assault. Okay. Okay, hostiles killed 1. Total killed 1. Alright, those kills did not count for me. Good, because it was not my fault. She was stupid and opened up the hound thing. Alright, bodies detected. 8. Oh well. Okay, didn't I see? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, bone charms. I got all the bone charms. Awesome. Got quite more. That's usually more coinage than I'm normally used to. Paintings. I missed a painting, apparently. Oops. Okay, contracts. Burn the White Hound. Did that one. Didn't take the recipe to anyone else, but I did take it for myself so no one else can make it, hopefully, because that stuff was gross. Special actions. Tormentor of the Ringleader. Eliminated Jeanette Lee, owner of the Albarca Baths Boxing Club. Yeah, sort of. Burned Milky. Cremated the White Wolf Hound at the Albarca Baths. And hit the jackpot. Robbed the safe belonging to the bookmaker at Albarca Baths. I'm not even sure if he lived through all that. I didn't notice which body was his, but... eh. Okay, let's go. Mission success. Sort of. I love how it was non-lethal. It's like most of them, because most of them killed themselves. It was friendly fire. I just instigated it by accident. Follow the ink. Daud is determined to kill the outsider himself, and he needs your help to do so. And he's gonna need a lot more than that. I'm not sure it's a good idea to kill the outsider. We'll see what case Daud can make here.
When I first caught sight of Daud, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him. And he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering, that the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billie Lurk.
Jeez.
It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from
What
me.
in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billie? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like that.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Daud?
And did he just do that in the waking world? He just popped in? Yes, he did. Okay. Wait, what are we getting? We're getting a bunch of journal things. Alright, meet with Daud. Yeah? Okay, well, what the hell, outsider? He actually didn't necessarily take that. That's kind of how you were in some... I don't know. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, follow the ink. At last, he's here on my ship, sleeping in Anton's old cot. How long had he been down in that pit at the Albarca Baths, taunted like a hound until some fool thought they could take him on? They didn't even know who he was. The eyeless called him the Black Magic Brute. There were more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I didn't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago. But it's like I never left. We're right back in the middle of it, digging into some foul cult, chasing down some mad grudge. But he's older now, weaker. I need your help, he said, like I'd never refuse. Well, I didn't, did I? The outsider. Mothers tell tales about the outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear so they'll behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of their litany is about the dangers of letting the outsider into your head. And now Daud wants to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings. No more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how Daud got marked by the outsider. I don't know what he had to do, or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man it made him and what he did with that power. So maybe he's right. No. I disagree with that general logic, but okay. Alright, so, dang it, can I please just... Okay, thank you. Yeah, my arm's gone, and of course I did that, okay. It's not just letting me... Hitting F doesn't actually bring up my... It lets me sheathe things, but for some reason... Oh, okay, now it brings it up. I held it down before and it didn't. That's annoying. Okay. Alright. Deadly raid on the Albarca. Raid on the Albarca Baths turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious Eyeless gang. Uh-huh. All 4 people you found at the door. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members instead. It's a proud day. Thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards, Karnak is a safer place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Edward Lojano? Anyway, Edward Lojano, or Lojano? I don't know. Leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No Eyeless members survived. Okay, so they killed everybody they found in there. I knew I should have moved her.
The Grand Guard take down the Eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
You've been waiting to use that word, haven't you? Yeah, so basically they took credit for anyone I killed or Daud would have killed if I'd left anyone awake. Restless night. I thought I'd sleep easy knowing Daud was safe. I don't know why I'm still so foolish. I can't catch a break for a moment, not even when I sleep. I should know that by now. This one was sharper than the rest. I could feel the blade bite into my skin when the damn guard got me. My right eye felt hollow, an empty hole in my head that I couldn't shut, and my right arm ended in a piece of broken bone. I felt it so deep this time I woke up shaking. It took me a while to catch my breath. I've been having these dreams since I had Emily on the ship. Is this some kind of curse since I confessed to her? It would serve me right, I guess. But how long will this go on, and what other dreams may come? I could hear Daud groaning in his sleep in the other room, saying my name. Maybe we're both dreaming our own penance. Okay. So the dreams are getting worse. I wonder if... He did say things are wounded around her. And it's because of the, It is because of the time travel shenanigans. Makes me feel better. So it is because of that. Alright, I already read both of these. So I don't know, why, like, I'm trying to figure out why he would show up just to take her arm and take her eye. Or do whatever he did to her arm and her eye. I mean, why bother showing up and doing that? Because that just made her stronger, I believe. Like, she's gonna be able to do, like, superpowers now, probably. That's how she gets her powers this game. So, I don't know. That just seems, like, strategically wrong for the outsider to do. I don't know why he did that. Maybe it was maybe some kind of singularity was occurring with her anyway. Like, she was... Because her dreams were getting worse, so if she didn't lose the eye and arm, it's gonna be worse anyway. I don't know. Maybe it was coming anyway. But... yeah. Anyway, I've said anyway like 500 times in the last minute. I apologize. Let's read this book. Lonely Rat Boy and Other Tales, Part 2. He had walked for hours, limping unsteadily, crossing the city as he avoided those who prowled the streets at night. He had found himself in an unknown part of Dunwall. His little rat nestled against his neck, one spot of warmth in the cold. A gentle sound beckoned him down an alleyway. He hesitated, then followed. The walls were slick with rainwater, the sound glancing off its stones like an echoing throat. At the end of the path rose a twisted construction of wood and wire. A piece of carved and polished bone hummed within. The boy heard a voice like the voice of the waves, cold and timeless. A shadow rose up, a radiant darkness that defied all sight. A young man who wandered lonely places, the outsider himself. When the flesh of the boy's left hand itched and smoldered, he did not look away. When the vision vanished, the outsider's mark remained. That night the boy climbed to the highest of Dunwall's jagged roofs and looked over the city. The towers and gables undulated under his eyes, like a grand and shifting ocean. He saw all the lives that teemed beneath and was not afraid. Okay, so Lonely Rat Boy got a mark. Interesting. Okay, is there anything else that's new here? No, just that. Okay. Oh, the outsider painting. Daud, wakey wakey.
What happened to you? The outsider did this.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading.
Why?
We've got to act soon. Before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles. Tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
But he was letting you do it? I mean, he's got to know that... Find the knife. Yes, I know. He's got to know that you were... What is that thudding? Jeez, I hate that. Okay. He's got to know that you're planning to kill him. And yet he shows up to me, not you. It's weird. Okay, new note. Going east. Thanks for loaning us the skiff. We'll follow the coast east to slip past the port guards. Ruiz says the Aristos are gasping for wind-down caviar, so that's our cargo. Oh, aristocrats, okay. We'll be back next week. I'll stow the boat at the waterlock in Upper Syria district, like we talked about. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. I know a sturdy skiff's worth its weight in coin these days. Marlon. Okay, well, that's where I'm going, so I guess that's how I'll get back.
This was the tattoo on all the thugs from the boxing club.
Yeah, I did notice it on at least 2 people. Eyeless remain an eyesore. I already read that.
Those tattoos the Eyeless get all come from the Red Camellia. I need to take a look at their client list.
Okay. Eyeless client list. Alright. Red Camellia. So this is the upper... whatever, Upper Syria district? Looks huge. Okay. Especially compared to the last place.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't need it.
You sure we don't need theirs? Because, I mean, if we're gonna do this, we might need their help. Just saying. Or their stuff.
That's not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like seawater sinking on a ship.
Okay. Okay. That was the outsider's voice, right? I'm not crazy? Okay. So anyway, it makes sense that this is a thing that they are... Is it just her and the... Yeah, it's just her and that. Okay. Because there was, a silvergraph that she was... When you first go to the, Dust District, you can go to the silvergraph shop, and you can find out that Megan ordered a silvergraph made. And that's, of course, in the timeline where Aramis went missing and she lost her eye and arm. And so that would be what the silvergraph is of, and that is what it is of here. I don't think I actually ever saw the silvergraph. I may have seen it, but I'm guessing it's the same picture. That is interesting. Okay, so that's breaking. Well, it's probably it was always doing that, and she's just seeing it now because of whatever he did to her. Why would he do that to her, though? It seems like it's giving an advantage to the people who want to kill you. I'm very confused.
Be careful of your arm and eye.
No kidding.
You can't know what the outsider wants with you. And he's always watching.
And yet he's letting you try to kill him.
The outsider knows what will happen when he gives out his gifts. I don't think the black-eyed bastard cares.
Maybe. I don't know. I think he cares a little bit. He seemed to care when you killed Jessamine. But that might just be me interpreting. I don't know.
I saw cults trying to summon the outsider by drinking poisons or eating a blood ox while it's still alive. Most are either fools or liars. The Eyeless are different.
And yet they seem like they still weren't being in contact with the Outsider. They were his, like, fan club. It was weird. But I don't know. They were really surprised that you actually had been marked and everything, so I get the impression that he didn't talk to them much either.
I'm glad you found me when you did. I don't know how many more fights I had left in me.
Well, no offense, Daud, but you can blink behind your opponents and stop time. I'm pretty sure you could have just... Pretty sure that's not a problem.
I'll never recover from the months I spent in that pit.
Okay. I feel bad for trivializing that now. Yeah, it did look like it was probably really painful.
The Eyeless leaders never came to the boxing club. It was just the thugs and the would-be witches who wanted to see me fight. I don't know how they got a hold of something as powerful as the knife that murdered the Outsider. But we can skin them of all their secrets.
Skim them. Great. I have a theory, actually. I am wondering if these, at least the leaders of the cult, are actually part of the cult that killed him in the first place. That would be interesting, because I mean, this is kind of a knife-shaped tattoo, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know.
When you find the Eyeless leaders, do what you want with them. The world won't care whether they live or die. When you know where they keep the knife, come back here. We can plan our next move.
Okay.
How long have you had this cut? It smells like sweat. Stale liquor.
Sorry.
Go, Billy. I need to rest.
Okay, I'll do that. Alright, any papers on the floor that I need to look at? Nope. New book? Yeah, okay. Daud has a journal. Wow, it's bright outside today now. Okay, Daud's journal. She found me. I'm not surprised, only grateful. If anyone in the Isles could have found me, it was Lurk. She's just as capable as she always was. I remember when she was young. She wasn't the first street kid to join my gang, but she was the first to show real promise. I took her in and oversaw her training myself. She took to the life more quickly and more desperately than most. I watched her grow up. Got stronger, faster. She was always trying to impress me. But each year she became a little more ruthless, a little colder. She liked wearing that mask. I turned her into what she was, just like the Outsider made me. When she betrayed me, I had no one but myself to blame. Now she's something else. I'm not sure what. I can't guess the kind of life she's led without me. Who she's hurt or who she's cared about. She knows that I forgave her a long time ago, but I wonder sometimes if she ever thought to forgive me. So you regret making her into a killer. That's good. That's progress too. I'm not sure I'm on board with him. Is that a hook mine I can grab? No. I'm not sure I'm on board with his reasoning of the Outsider being the reason he is what he is. I mean, yes, oh, there's a drawer. Huh. Nothing in the drawer, but still. I mean, technically, yeah, the Outsider's powers gave him quite the edge and allowed him to be like a super effective assassin. But at the same time, I mean, were you going to become an assassin anyway? I feel like you kind of were. You kind of went down that path. Like, you didn't have to use his powers for that. And yet, that's what you chose to do with them. Unless there's more to the story of how you got your powers than I understand, which, I mean, is entirely possible. But, yeah, haven't heard it yet. So, I mean, I get the whole power corrupts absolutely, and absolute power corrupts absolutely and all that. Wanted poster inspect.
It's been a long time since those days.
Where did you find that? I haven't seen that face in years.
They sprung up everywhere a few months after I left Dunwall.
And you kept it all this time. I'd be more careful of nostalgia if I were you.
Okay. And then I've already read this. Don't need to worry about that again. Okay. Oh. Are there health potions in here that I can... You know what? Whatever. I should have gotten some rest from that, but okay. Oh, and I have mana now. Alright. And I have powers. Okay, it's probably going to hit me with a tutorial for that in a little while. Let's just go here. Do I have a map for... I do. I have a map for the Upper Syria district. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, what I was trying to say... I'm sorry. What I was trying to say was that, like, I'm not sure I agree with Daud's presupposition that the Outsider is the only reason that he ended up how he ended up. Because, yeah, the Outsider gave him power, but he still had a choice of how he used that power. Like, I'm given... Corvo and Emily were both given the Outsider's mark as well, and they didn't kind of turn into assassins. So, I'm just... I mean, they did kill some people, probably. In my playthroughs, there was at least one actual target that they intentionally killed, each of them. But, mostly, like, it's how you... It's how you choose to use them. So, it kind of is like the power just gives you the opportunity to act on what's already in you, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, yes, technically he could not have done some of the assassinations that he did, I'm sure, without those powers, or if he could have done them, it would have taken a lot more work, and maybe he wouldn't have done them because of the work involved. But there's also no guarantee that if he didn't have the Outsider's mark, he wouldn't have ended up in the same position he ended up in anyway. I mean, he may have turned out to be very well skilled at it just naturally, and been able to become the Knife of Dunwall without the powers, and then, like, you know, being the best assassin in Dunwall, because there's no one else with powers, and he was just better than all the non-powered people, and then he still would have been, like, hired to kill Jessamine, and it still would have happened, and etc. Like, there's no way to know that it wouldn't have. Basically, it just seems like Daud is blaming the Outsider for something that technically it's kind of the Outsider's fault, but at the same time, he's using that bit of blame that the Outsider does share. There is some culpability for the Outsider, I'm sure. Like, I do agree with that. But he's, like, ignoring his own culpability, almost. Or it's not ignoring it either. I mean, he verbally acknowledges it, but he's acting like, yeah, I did that, but he was worse. And it's like, no, he kind of wasn't, in my opinion. But, who knows, maybe he'll make a good case for it by the end of this and convince me why we need to kill the Outsider. Not that I'm getting a choice, really, because Billie seems to be totally on board with that. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, but yeah, so Upper Syria District, we've got a plaza. The Red Camellia Beauty Parlor is right there, okay. Cienfuegos Pharmacy. Right there. Christopher George's office, no idea. Dolores Michael's bank, which is probably where the knife is, because I did see that poster earlier talking about special boxes or something. So I'm guessing that's where the knife is going to be. And then carriage station. Okay, so this is where I'm going to come in. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Oh, right. I wanted to look at powers. Okay, so, powers. This will probably be, like, the last bit of the video, but, yeah. Supernatural abilities and void artifacts. Okay, so we've got the Whaler Sword. Billie's sword from her time with the Whaler gang in Dunwall. Razor sharp and reliable. It can be used to fight, block, or assassinate. Okay. Rat Whispers. A talisman given to Billie many years ago by her childhood sweetheart, Deirdre. Grants the power to glean valuable information from lowly rats. Okay, looking at it, it's heart-shaped, and even, like, with this imitating an aorta and everything, so it's heart-shaped and, like, reminiscent of a heart, but I don't think it actually is one. It looks almost like it's a rat corpse wrapped in some red cloth or something, and then she said Deirdre's hair is this right here, so maybe that's... So it's not a heart. So she pickpocketed some... It's not an actual organ, I don't think. But, yeah. Okay. So I was wrong about calling it a heart before. It's still creepy, though. It's still very creepy. It's still a very creepy thing to pickpocket off a guy. Be like, well, that was interesting that he had this. Yeah, it's just really creepy. Alright. Anyway, okay, let's see what it says about the arm. Black Shard Arm, a strange gift from the Outsider, drawing and replenishing its power from the void itself. The Outsider's just a little mechanical wizard, isn't he? He does all sorts of things. He puts together all sorts of contraptions. Like, the Jessamine heart was apparently... Like, what he did to Jessamine's heart was apparently of his own making. The timepiece. This thing. Like, it's just funny that he makes contraptions all the time. He has all this magical power, and he's like, I'm going to make magitech. But yeah. Okay, so it works like an arm. Apparently it doesn't hurt. So, that's good. Okay. So that's creepy. Alright, so drawing and replenishing its power from the void itself. And then, Sliver of the Eye. A fragment of an ancient void entity, enabling Billie to see things that were hidden to her before. Well, that's also creepy. Okay then. We've got 4 power options. We've got Foresight. Stop time and explore in spirit form. Foresight allows you to stop time excuse me, and leave your body behind, flying around to scout your surroundings. While using Foresight, you can move through spaces that are too tight normally, like ventilation ducts. With Foresight, you can mark characters or objects, enabling you to track them even through walls, or see patrol routes of marked characters. Okay. Displace. Relocate by swapping positions. Displace allows you to deploy a marker at a certain range when swapping position. Then swap positions with it. Enemies can't see the marker, so you can deploy it and use it for later tactical purposes. You can also use Displace to reach higher vantage points. Note that the cursor changes when the marker is aimed at a climbable surface or ledge. You can use Displace to pass through fences or glass windows. Neat, okay. But you can't initially deploy the marker through them. Alright, so you have to upgrade it, I guess? Is there a way to upgrade these things, or... This is not like the normal power menu. I'm double-clicking, it's not working. Okay. Semblance. Impersonate another human. Semblance allows you to steal someone's identity, leaving them unconscious and fooling their allies. This power is useful for infiltration and stealth, enabling you to pass as your chosen target, but maintaining the illusion drains void energy, meaning the power only lasts for a little while. Enemies will know something is amiss if they see you after the original subject's body. What? Enemies will know something is amiss if they see you after the original subject's body. Aggressive behavior will break the illusion, causing enemies to attack. Oh, so if they see the... Okay. If they see, you know, person X on the floor in a corner, and then they look back and they thought that I was person X, then they would know something's up. Yeah, okay. Alright, rat whispers. Understand rats. You can interact with rats with rats when close, allowing you to hear their thoughts. They whisper to one another, exchanging information about what's going on in the streets and basements, from their rodent point of view. Often it's cryptic, coming from an alien perspective, but sometimes provides a useful clue. Okay, cool. Oh, was that it? Yeah, that was all of that. Alright, now the bone charms. I don't have any other bone charms that I want to actually... Yeah. No. Can I? No, I can't actually destroy these. Bone charm crafting required. Alright, so it doesn't seem like I can upgrade these how I thought. Like, if I hit control, it'll just show a tutorial about that, which I can look at later. Alright, I'll wait for them to come up. Now, do I have the... I do have the 4 powers available, so let me try Foresight out.
This thing lets me see more than I should. Why give this to me?
Cool. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. This will probably only fill up the first dot, too. Is it gonna fill up all of them, or...? Oh, no, it does. It fills up all of them. It refills all the power, nodules. Cool. Okay. Alright, and what is this one? That's Displace. That's Semblance. Okay, I can't test Semblance. Well, I could try testing it on Daud, but I'm not gonna do that. That would be wrong. Probably. Let me just stick this. What does it look like when it's up on a... Okay, when it goes to a ledge, that.
What has the outsider done to me?
Giving you superpowers. Sort of. I don't know if he necessarily did this to you. I mean, he's made it possible for you to take advantage of your state, but the actual state that you're in is kind of Emily's fault. just a little. A little bit. Not like entirely. No, okay, it is entirely Emily's fault. But hey, we saved Stilton, right? So, you know. Okay, can I go up into the... I can go up into the air, right? Yeah. I can go up here. Okay, I can go sort of up here. There's a range, maybe? Whoa. Okay. That was too far from my physical form, I think. I think that's what it said. Alright, let me set this up so... Let me see here. 2 is usually what I have dark vision as. So I will stick with that. 1 is my blink power, so stick with that. Semblance. Make that... No, make that 3. Why not? And then I'll stick these things on 4 when I have... No. Stick the electrical bursts. The stun darts on 4. Stick these on 5. And stick these on 6. Just for distraction purposes. Okay, and spring razors I will put on 0. Darts 9. And that should cover everything, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, so, is anyone going to notice that my arm is weird? I mean, Daud was able to see that my arm was weird. So, should I don't think I can really walk into town with this. But apparently I'm gonna walk into town with this. I mean, the sliver in my eye, I could, you know, replace with, I could maybe cover with a patch or something. This is really pretty out. I guess, okay, if you haven't seen Dishonored 2, you haven't seen this, but this is Karnaca during the daylight, which it's still not as pretty as it was in Dishonored 2 on some of the days, because it's really misty right now, but... Oh, I guess I can get to the top of the ship now, actually. Hold on. Whoa. That was the wrong thing. Alright. Alright, let's see how far it goes. Okay, it's just like a copy of her. Not a copy, but it's a piece of her. And then it just stands there and twitches. Alright. Okay, let me get up top, and let's see what the view is from up there. Get up there. Okay. Stand. Run. Jump. There we go. The dreadful whale. There's a sign. Alright. Woohoo! Alright, and I think I can get up there, possibly. Alright! Yep. This is exactly the spot I got with Emily. Okay. So it gives you a good view of the area around, which, look at this place. This place is awesome. Whoop, and I fell off. Crap. And I died! What the... Wow. Okay, I hadn't even moved. Well, that'll teach me, I guess. Death has taken you. No kidding. Alright, let's restart that.